everybody, happy Tuesday and welcome to another episode of Tour Tuesdays Allentown here at the Nines at City Place. We are in a different little location in the building here today, which we'll get into shortly. But the first thing I'd like to do is introduce my co-host for today, and then after we do that, we'll go into a little housekeeping things before we start the tour. So today I am joined by Jill Wheeler from City Center.
Hey everybody.
You may recognize her if you watched our City Place South Tour Tuesdays episodes. I apologize if it's loud, we are in active construction, but I'm gonna have Jill introduce herself, and then we will do some housekeeping and head out on a tour.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me today. Jill Wheeler, I head up sales and marketing over at City Center, and I'm excited to be here today to give you a little bit of update on retail. And we look forward to your feedback during this discussion on retail and what's happening in downtown Allentown.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun during our City Place South. We had tons of questions, things like that. And when it comes to questions during today's show, that is how you enter to win our gift card. So last week's gift card was a $25 gift card to Fruitables, which went to Lauren Kinney. So Lauren, we will let you know how to pick that gift card up. And this week we're giving away a $25 gift card to our friends at the Downtown Allentown Market. So in order to win that gift card, all you have to do is ask a question during today's show. So use that comment box down below to ask a question for myself or for Jill, and we will do our best to get that answered for you during the episode today. So we are here in the Nines at City Place, and we're actually down in the retail bays. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sort of breeze through the space that we're in because we do have quite a bit of construction happening around us. But there are two bays in the building. So we'll head to the other bay, which is a little bit quieter. But as we sort of walk and talk, I will let Jill tell you a little bit more about the spaces that are here. And then we'll sort of reconvene in the bay next door. So we'll walk and talk.
Excellent. Well, hello everybody again. This is one of our retail bays at the Nines, and this bay is really meant to be a restaurant. It's been fit out with the exhaust for a hood. And so this space is about 1,500 square feet. We're looking for a fast casual type concept that will really serve this residential type neighborhood. So again, this is this space here, if you will, on the east side of the Nines is for a restaurant. So if you know anybody, you're interested, let us know. We'd like to give you a tour.
All right, we have one more bay. We're gonna zip over here real quick. Things are a little bit quieter over here, a little less going on. So Jill, can you tell us a little bit about this space?
So excited to say that this space, which is on the western side of the first floor of the Nines, is leased. Can't really tell everybody who that is yet, but it's a service-oriented business. So it's a business that's really gonna be somewhere you'll stop in, maybe to get some electronics, get your phone fixed, get a computer fixed. But again, this space will really serve the neighborhood and all of our residents really well, because we know today more than ever, we all have a lot of gadgets. So again, if you want to upgrade your gadget, this might be the place to come.
Yeah, so as Jill mentioned, we've got two retail bays here in the building. Excuse me, two retail bays here in the building, one of which is already leased, so we're already halfway there pretty much. In terms of vendors and retailers that we're looking to bring in, what kind of benefits and perks do they get?
You got it. So one of the biggest things here at City Center and all of our properties is we don't just put you in the space, whether you're a resident or retailer, and let you go. We are all here about your success is our success. So some of the perks are we market your space. So if you're going to be putting a retail or a restaurant into some of our spaces, we're going to market that space and the things that you have to offer to all the residents in our buildings and also to all the folks that work in our buildings. We make sure that people know you're down here. We also work with you to help make this process of designing your space, fitting out your space, how long is the lease of your space. We work with you to put all of that together because again, we view it as a partnership. So today we're talking about these two retail locations in the Nines. If you're just starting out, you just want to try it out here in downtown, we also have pop-ups. If you haven't been down already, please make it to Rock the Walk on Thursday nights. We have tents. If you're trying to experiment with a new retail concept, you can be part of one of our pop-ups in our tents at Rock the Walk, and then migrate yourself to maybe a brick and mortar location. So we really partner with all of our retailers to make sure that no matter what we're doing, it fits your needs and really ultimately helps you grow and succeed.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we love all of our retailers and restaurants down here. I know the residents have been super excited about all the new restaurants that have opened recently, especially at the market and Moe's right down the street. You guys might not know this. Christina is once again with us today, as she usually is. Your question asker.
Hello,
Christina,
everyone.
do we have any questions from the audience so far?
We do, one from Helen. So Helen asks, when will the retail spaces be open? And I think she's specifically asking what retail spaces are going to be at City Place South.
Thank you, Helen, for such a question. At City Place South, we're still working with some prospects. I would say you'll start to see some retailers or restaurants opening up this fall. This location that we're standing in now is to be opening in the September timeframe. But as we talked about, we have a new member in the market. We have Reading Coffee. If you haven't been down there, please check it out. They have the best coffee and some of the most amazing danishes and cannolis I personally have ever had. So check out, again, Reading Coffee if you need that little pick-me-up. Again, they're a great addition to the market.
Absolutely delicious. Definitely check out their pastries, which I believe are from Carlino's, if I remember
Exactly,
correctly.
down near Philly.
Yeah, and get the cold brew. I don't know how to say this enough times. Get the cold brew, ask for the vanilla with sweet cream. It'll change your life. And then make sure you get a cannoli while you're there too, because they're pretty good. So if someone were to be interested in a space like here or at City Place South or even in the market, how do tours work? Do you do in-person tours? Like, what's the process look like?
Yep. If you happen to be interested yourself or you know somebody else that's interested, of course you could always reach out to your City Center residential manager or anybody you know, or you can email me at jwheeler@citycenterallentown.com, and we would bring you down, first talk and have a conversation. What are you trying to do? What's your business? So we can uncover what is the right space for you. So again, if you are interested yourself or you know somebody, you can email me at jwheeler, WHEELER, @citycenterallentown.com, and then we can have a phone conversation. We can meet down at the market, have a coffee at Reading Coffee, and uncover really what is it that you're looking to do. Do you want to do a one-day event, or are you looking for a long-term lease? So we can figure that out together.
I love it. And we have such cool spaces. I know we've been sort of looking at the back corner here, but a lot of our spaces have great frontage, especially on Hamilton Street and on 9th Street at City Place South. If you guys can see these windows, I know it's a little bit tough with all of the machinery outside, but this is right on Hamilton Street. So this is really the heart of the city. And then our options at City Place South are right on 9th Street.
Yes.
And right within these residential buildings. So there's sort of, you get your built-in market right here, which is great. And then plus we've got some, basically one space left at the market, which we're really excited about.
Exactly. So you get some of the best branding available out there here in Hamilton on South 9th in the market, but we have a space that really can fit, I think, anybody's needs. So again, if you're interested or you know somebody that may be, please let us know.
Yeah. Christina, do you have any more questions so far?
No, I think some people might be curious to know. I know I've been getting questions about sushi in the market.
Great one.
Who will be coming in case no one has heard the great news?
Yes, so we lost our sushi previous provider, but in the same breath, we were lucky enough to get Homono. They are a new sushi provider with some of the most unique rolls and some of the most delicious rolls, I must say, that I have had. They are planning on opening by August the 15th. They were planning on opening earlier. They just have had a little delay in equipment getting here. But Homono, they'll be open in the market, and you'll find they're a very well experienced creative chef. Will be there establishing some brand new rolls that I think everybody will be real excited. They also will have, I know this is exciting, bubble tea. I know some folks are really excited about bubble tea. And something that I haven't experienced, but purple rice. So that just gives you an idea that they are definitely out-of-the-box thinkers, and besides that, some really amazing chefs. So look forward to experiencing that down in the market in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, and if you haven't been to the market in a couple weeks, or if you are an ADP employee who just came back to the office for the first time a few weeks ago, so much has changed in the market literally within the last couple weeks and months. So we have the opening of Reading Coffee, the opening of Johnny's Arts Walk Diner, the opening of Bar 1838 in the back, which makes a great cocktail. Ask for the Kim Burrito. It's the margarita made by Kim, and it's fantastic. So there's lots of cool stuff in there, along with your favorites like Tavola, Little Miss Korea, Batch. Zara, and then of course Kimono Sushi, which is opening soon. So we have some fantastic vendors there. I of course want to say thank you to Jill for joining me once again.
Thanks for having me. I
Always.
look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, and we look forward to doing this again because we just have more buildings going up and more retail and restaurant opportunities that we're super excited about. But we will see you same place, same time here next week on Tuesday. Thank you again to Jill for joining. Thank you to Christina for being my question asker. And we will see you next Tuesday. Have a great rest of your week.
Enjoy.